Hello and welcome everybody. After my reaction to the 2.7 live stream, it was confirmed that we would be getting a Myriad Celestia trailer for both Sunday and for Fugue. And by request, I will be doing a reactions to both of them, as well as Sunday and Fugue's character trailers when they come out. We have the Sunday one out now for his Myriad Celestia, so we're going to react to that first. And if you would like to do if you would like to see me do more of these, then I would highly recommend you join the Discord and post a request in my request feed, or you can leave a comment down below. But in the meantime, let's get into this. This dropped 2 hours ago, and for those who don't know, because I have a large amount of my audience is apparently not from the U.S. Today is Thanksgiving here in the U.S., or should I say tonight? It's like 10 o'clock at night, so it's going to be Black Friday in less than 2 hours. But let's get into this. Myriad Celestia trailer, After the Sunset. One bird spirals and dreams while another flies towards the sky. One bird flaps their wings, another bird closes their eyes and lowers their heads. May your sky be forever radiant. Griffin Patel, Alice Amora. And then we have links to the other ones. It's nice to see voice actors in the credits again. I hope that the results of the SAG-AFTRA strike were beneficial. I hope they have reached an agreement on the use of AI in training. It's kind of annoying that their livelihoods are being put at stake, because if your entire career is your voice, someone cloning and replacing you is actually a big threat to you. And people got to put food on the table. I mean, they make more money than me, but their jobs are not as secure. Because if they're not voice acting in something, they're not making money. So they have to constantly be going from job to job. It's really hard to make it in the voice acting industry, or just acting in general. And I don't know if they're gotten anything like residuals or so on and so on. So I don't expect that they're making as much as you would imagine they're making. But me, someone who washes dishes for 8 hours a day, 4 days a week, they're probably making more than me. But even then, I still think they are entitled to not have their voices be used for training AI without permission. If they are up for it and they want to consent to them being used to train AI, that if on an individual level, I'm fine with it. I generally am pro AI, but my stance on AI is it should be heavily regulated. It should not just be able to scrape everything from the internet to train. Do I think AI is a net good? Overall. But the way it's being handled currently is not good. I think we're still probably 15 to 25 years before the regulation and laws start to catch up with it. Until then, people gotta fight for their rights. Oh, I see Mina's already got hers up. Quite a few React channels probably already got their stuff up. So I'm gonna be late to the party, and I'm going to try to upload this tonight before I go to bed. There's other stuff I wanted to upload today, and this is going to push 2 videos further back on the burner. So if you are a follower of the channel, my playthrough of the Unknowable Domain is the next thing that's going to be going up on the channel after this, as well as the ending of Golden Gears, and me doing the world quests in the 5.0 Genshin. We still haven't started 5.1 stuff. Or what was it, 5.2? Whatever the current update is. But that's enough distractions from me. Let's just get ready to watch the trailer proper.
Oh, triple-faced soul, please sear his tongue and
Oh,
pause with a hot
it's
iron
this line
to
again
keep
from when he was doing it to Aventurine.
fabricate lies and false vows.
Brother, the dream is over. So he's reliving his memories from the Penacony
What
story
was
quest.
your original dream? To let everyone hear our song.
Aw, it's cute. We got him as little kids. Oh, she aged up real quickly there. We'll go through and do some more analysis at the end.
Pure land in my imagination. A place where people laugh.
I keep
and
forgetting
also
Robin can play
suffer.
guitar. Oh god, creepy smiley sun.
Such a small wish.
Oh, that's even less.
My promise.
That's even
Shadows
more annoying.
loom
That's scary
over
looking.
it, and reality is in utter chaos. I'm unable to protect.
Robin looks like a school teacher in that
closest to
outfit.
me. The paradise was never meant to look like this.
Sunday is a
Can
very
you
interesting
dream
character, just from a character study perspective.
I don't know.
I'm looking forward to seeing where his story goes.
But I see
in the
that
2.7
people in the
update.
land of the dreams still live in another kind of prison. Self-judging, self-doubting, self-denying.
What's
and
going
then
on with the
robbed,
Sweet Dreams troupe here?
oppressed, exploited. Unknowingly, happiness has long left them. If I could create a future for them.
Ooh, those are some of the enemies that we fight.
If I could be the light that shines upon the world.
And this is how he fell under the order, huh?
I ask you, has
I wonder
your
how much of an
dream come
influence
true?
Mr. Gopherwood was on Sunday and
Without
leading him to his
doubt.
current path. Because they were raised by
see,
the same person,
In
both
this
him and
paradise I
Robin.
have built, the virtuous are comforted.
Ooh,
the
that's
weak
creepy.
are protected. The sinful are judged.
It also reminds me a little bit of the
Our
Genshin
dream
concert, or
has
the
come true.
Honkai Star Rail concert, if anyone saw that. A bunch of people on moving platforms.
Do you know why everything is now so silent?
Also reminds me a little bit about the Arlecchino trailer.
Because people are asleep, no longer laughing.
I'm also keeping a note of
It is
where I
because
should try to make a
wish to slumber.
thumbnail out of this, as well as what I'm going to probably be doing analysis on later that I haven't already
Sweet
talked
dream.
over.
Only I remain.
How long is this? It's a
When the
3.5 minute
last
trailer. It's not
actor
that bad.
leaves the stage. The show must come to an end.
Show must come to an end. No, the show must go on.
And now, the final question. Why does life slumber?
Why does life slumber? The question that was constantly asked throughout the Penacony story.
Because
Maybe we'll get an answer. We wake from our
I
dreams,
too will wake up from my dream.
then wake to weep. How would you like to land in the Boot Hill trailer? Ooh, is he falling into the
And
Asdana
once again,
system?
welcome the arrival of
Into the
tomorrow.
memory zone? I'm reminded of the achievement you get after beating Sunday in game, and then it is Monday. On the 8th day was, I think, the story mission. Alright, let's go back and do some analysis. Not just because we're trying to get to the 8-minute runtime. We've already passed the 8-minute runtime. I just feel like I'm only sitting here for 3.5 minutes, and I'm getting a little bit of commentary over what I'm watching. I don't do a lot of pausing. I do a lot of talking over. So, you don't really have to worry about that from me. But I would like to contribute a little bit more to the story than just I'm looking at this, and you're getting to see my reaction. So, let's just look at the things that I think stood out to me very much. So, we got them as kids here. This, like, almost looks frame by frame here. Literally transitions to adulthood instantly, so we're not even really seeing much of the childhood here. It goes straight from, hey, we played a song together on the piano, to, I'm an adult now, bye, bro. You got Robin playing guitar. Oh, you can actually see that the sun has a creepy face in this shot. I didn't notice it when we were here. Is he, like, playing a harmonica? What is he holding here? I can't quite make it out. Oh, and there's a kid playing on a rocking horse over there. That's so cool. I wish I had one of those as a kid. Probably did. Actually, no, I did do it. I did have one. Or I didn't. My youngest brother did. Who was 5 years younger than me. Okay, and then in this version we got this creepy sun. Why do these kids still kind of look happy despite what's going on here? Robin looks somewhat concerned. And still, what is he holding? Is that like supposed to be a harmonica or something? Can Sunday play the harmonica? So this is reminiscent of the theater. During the main story, we see these puppets all throughout the theater. And And 3 of them in particular, past, present, and the eternal sorrow, are the ones that become the boss fight. Which, I actually like that boss fight. We see him pass a pillar. And as he passes the pillar, he puts a hood on. So this is taking place, I guess, after the events of the Paniconi quest. So it looks like these kids are afraid of the Sweet Dreams Troop going a little bit wild. I don't know, maybe he was doing all of this while we were dealing with a weird Banacademic Academy. So many bananas, so many monkeys. They got both of them on stage in a concert here on the piano. I didn't really notice that when I was talking over it earlier. But this, I did notice here. You can see the Supreme Tuner back here in the background, which is his boss fight form, I guess. I didn't comment on it when I saw it, but it is really neat that this here is in the stage, ever looming in the background. Ever present in his mind. We see these thorns starting to chain him down as we get further and further throughout the trailer. This shot here is interesting. And of course the birds are a reference to Mr. Gopherwood, or the Dream Master as he was. I wonder who the new Dream Master is in Paniconi. Did we get a confirmation on who that was? Post 2.2? I don't know if we ever got a confirmation on that. And is Mr. Gopherwood dead? I forgot. I've honestly forgotten about the fate of Mr. Gopherwood. Maybe I'll Google it after this, and maybe when I edit this I'll put that in. But for the most part, I'm not entirely sure. But whenever we saw Mr. Gopherwood, the Dream Master, he was either talking through someone else or talking through a bird. And also, the Charmony Dove was very central to the lesson that Mr. Gopherwood was trying to teach to Sunday. Oh, and actually, I didn't notice this. The stained glass windows here are Enna the Order and Shibe the Harmony. That's a nice little touch. I did not notice that on my first watch through. So this church-like stained glass imagery, the Charmony Dove, being chained by thorns. He's breaking his chains, and it's time for him to move forward in life. Why does life slumber? Because we all wake from our dreams. Speaking of dreams, I'm going to edit this, and I'm going to go enjoy some of my own dreams, because I got work in the morning. Happy Black Friday, everybody. Lastly, if you want anything else, the way to do that would be to join the Discord. You can also leave a comment below if you would like to see me do reactions to the other things. I've already given a short list of what we're going to be reacting to in the future, and I look forward to doing that, because Ting Yun was a character that I found severely interesting, and Fugue, I'm actually less interested in, but I'm open to finding out more about her. Because I keep pointing it out that she's not the same character that we met. The one that we met was off-world, and we interacted with basically every interaction we had with Ting Yun was actually secretly, I guess, a fake version made by Fantilia. It is even so much so that they managed to give her a different VA. I'm not sure how many people noticed that. Ting Yun has a different VA now. Fugue has a different VA than Ting Yun. Maybe that's symbolic of the other one being Fantilia in disguise, but who knows. I'm spending a lot of time talking about Ting Yun in this Sunday trailer, so you can definitely tell which character I'm more interested in. The answer is Sunday. By the way, in case you're curious, I'm actually more interested in Sunday. I want to pull for Sunday, but I'll be honest, I'm gonna be starved for pulls because I'm getting Jingyuan's Cone, because Jingyuan's gonna be on banner with Sunday. And if my luck with cones is anything to go off of, I seem to always go to like hard pity. I'm probably not going to get Jingyuan's Cone in a short amount of pulls. And even if I do, I want to save for Herta in 3.0. Sunday, well, 100% rerun eventually, but characters that are in patches right before the 3.0 or the 4.0 or the 2.0, historically in Hoyo games, from what I've noticed, they take the longest to rerun. Ron May took almost 6 months before she got her first rerun. Dr. Ratio still hasn't gotten a rerun. If he doesn't rerun in January with Herta, That'll have been over a year since Ratio had his first banner. So, I don't plan on pulling for Sunday, but there is not really any new characters that excite me or speak to me because it seems to be a bunch of throwbacks to Honkai Impact. I kind of have a team built for every single type of comp at this point. So, at this point, I'm just going for characters I want or getting cones for characters I already have. Sunday might be the last character I want for my teams. I do want to get Blade at some point. I do want to get Black Swan at some point. Although I might not even need Black Swan. I have a fully built Sampo. We have Black Swan at home. But I've rambled on for long enough. This is a 3.5-minute video, and I've rambled on for 16 minutes. I'm not going to waste any more of your time. Thank you for all the time you have given me, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.